What's going on, people? Got some unfinished business apparently with this story. First off, welcome back, Dune, Dune Awakening. Last time I left you all, I thought I finished the story, but apparently that was just the lost harvest part of this update. So we're here to do the other half of it that I didn't realize was a thing until off screen. I flew to this station because I was short on industrial pumps, and a bat flew down and landed on my arm and spoke to me for a little bit, and then this mission popped up here. So we're gonna try to see. This shouldn't take too long. Gonna hop in, try to knock this out. Hopefully before the storm hits. Well, fully hits, because I still got our guild outpost in the deep desert. Ooh. I would hate to lose some of that. So, enough talking about that. Let's get into it. One more thing. Travel to Harco Village. Meet with the kitten lady. I swear I just repaired my engine. Already it's going bad. Huh. Let me test one thing. See something there. Let me test one thing. All right. Also, no hat. I finally got a haircut. Forehead's still the same size, so I can't change that. But, you know, it is what it is. My pistol's about to break. I still have not been able to get a good pistol blueprint, disruptor pistol blueprint. Got some new patrons in here. All right, lady, what we got?
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business?
Oh, yes, we do. He said Fenring wants to see me. Why would I still ask who are you? I guess I never asked that before.
Dangerous to speak that name aloud. Even here, beneath the cone of silence. You understand that we are not official. We are the Hidden Hand. Our connection offers no protection. Only the danger of discovery and a slow death at the hands of those who would thwart the Imperium's interests.
We're not allowed to speak his name. I mean, he's not Voldemort, but she spoke his name, if I'm not mistaken, after the bat flew off my shoulder. Then she sent me a message, and whole reason I'm here. But all right, I'll be careful.
You better be. Dangerous times for us all. I hope you're ready, kitten.
Ready for what?
Well, I didn't ask. I'll have my men take you to him. His instructions are clear. We need to blindfold you first. See?
Okay.
I told you I had a ribbon for you, didn't I, kitten?
Just trying to get kinky. All right.
Such trust. I promise not to take advantage of it.
Probably wouldn't mind that a little bit, you know?
Ah, my favorite assassin.
Ooh,
I
never heard
must
that.
confess that reading Alara's reports is a rare pleasure. Except this last report. You entered the ruins of Old Carthag, accompanied by the outlaw Xantara, and you returned alone. Tell me, what happened down there?
Mentat, I have slain Zatara, but not of my own volition. Analysis of the mental state confirms external compulsion. Describe the Bene Telex and the events of that transpired. Zatara is dead. I couldn't break the compulsion. I tried. I killed him with my own hand. Do I want to nerd out and use the Mentat thing? Ah, why not? Screw it.
The Bene Tleilax, a nest of spiders that burned with Old Carthag. Or so I thought. And you, a Gola, the flesh of the fallen, reborn. Fascinating. Your service has earned you answers. Ask.
Do you have experience with the Bene Telex? You promised me answers. I want to know more about the Golas. You had me assassinate other Golas. Why?
Years ago, my informants traced some unusual activity in Carthag to a Bene Tleilaxu lab. Before we could investigate further, the city was destroyed. The destruction of Old Carthag is considered a terrible accident. But was it? I believe it was the Tleilaxu who destroyed the city. A monstrous choice. Destroying innocent lives to cover their profane works.
Also, that chair must be uncomfortable because my character keeps like fidgeting and twitching in it. Let's ask this.
They were the first sign that the Bene Tleilax were not done with Arrakis. My agents began reporting stir-ups among the minor power players. We quickly discovered that these were Tleilax agents, but that they were Gola was unexpected. Nevertheless, I could not allow them to destabilize the region. We must each do our part, and the spice must flow.
And apparently Funcom can't fix the clipping issue because his hair is clipping through the mask. And I don't know why he's wearing a mask because oh yeah, never mind. Apparently I try to kill myself when he showed his face from the first part of the story. Just thought about that. So. Didn't realize that compulsion would probably still be over me, so guess that's why he's wearing his mask. Anyway.
Unlike clones, who are grown from living cells, Gola are grown from the flesh of one who has died. The process of doing so is knowledge known only to the Bene Tleilax. They make a fortune dealing their blasphemous wares across the Imperium. Spoiled Na Familia will pay extraordinary sums to have their favorite pet or retainer resurrected. But they are never quite the same. No Gola has the memories of its original host. No Gola remembers who they are. If you value the past or the mind, then Gola are worthless.
Well, damn. It just belittle me like that.
Indeed. You are a refinement. Your compulsion doesn't drive you to madness as it did the ones who came before you. You have a great deal of imprinting. You can learn skills that take decades to develop in a short amount of time.
Okay, now he glazed me up.
And, fascinatingly, you don't have the appearance of whoever you are originally grown from. Perhaps that is the clue. You must have been someone with a recognizable face. The Bene Tleilax are forced to hide you in plain sight.
Oh, was someone famous? Maybe I'm several people combined.
It's plausible. You seem designed to be anonymous.
Maybe I'm several people.
It seems highly unlikely. Such experiments would be psychologically unstable.
Well, what do you think they want?
Perhaps we can discover the answer together. Recently, there has been a string of murders in Arakeen. The victims have all been my agents at one time or another. A Tleilax retaliation for your efforts on my behalf. My chief inspector believes so. Travel to Arakeen. Find my investigator in the Imperial Consulate. He'll be thrilled to have the help.
I'll meet your investigator in Arakeen.
I expect nothing but excellence from you. Report to Alara when you are done. I will continue research into your origins.
Alright, y'all can put the mask back on. Come on. Gotta blindfold me on the way out, huh? Now, if he's behind this door, y'all did a great job of hiding where he is, since he's supposed to be so secretive. He's dumped me out somewhere else. Oh, let me check something real quick.
I knew you'd be back.
He always has the same thing. Never mind. I thought maybe it changes up every week. Travel to Arakeen. That old dusty place. Right. I know it's somewhere in this direction. Not sure if I'm going the actual right way here. Usually I mark it on the map, but I'm trying to get better with that. If I go up here. Might need to mark it. Hold on here. Maybe no. Might be getting close. Yeah, here we go. Well, I can get all this done before the storm comes through, because I really need to pick up that base. Luckily, I already moved the crawler, our sand crawler, and our carrier ornithopter a couple of days ago, so don't worry about losing that. That's safe. They got a long time to load in. Yeah, I know. Thanks for the reminder. Maybe they're gonna give us that since they had to notify us, maybe they're finally gonna give us that giant crate that they promised us that the carrier can carry out. We're going to the right place. Yeah. Of course he's upstairs. All right. I don't have to pay taxes. Benefits of a private server. You look out of place.
Well, if it isn't Fenring's pet puzzle box. Last we met, there was a Sardaukar blade against your throat, and I was debating how best to make you scream.
You wish. That would have been a big mistake. Taurus, good thing your boss has better instincts.
Careful, prisoner. I might start thinking you're trying to scare me.
I'm just talking. How about we get to the job? Oh, wait. How about we get the job done, and then we can get back to the threats and promises. We both want the same thing, a killer off the streets. So let's put the past aside and find the truth. Yeah, let's move past the bickering. Yeah.
Truth is what I'm after as well. But words are easy. Actions will tell me if you mean it.
Well, we gotta move fast then. I'm a true believer in that.
We don't have time for guesswork. But rushing breeds mistakes, and mistakes mean more blood on the streets. This killer is methodical, precise, and they won't stop until the job's done. There's a pattern to the victims. Find it, and you might catch them in the act. If the killer's still here, and we believe they are, then this is our best and maybe only chance to stop them. And make no mistake, if the Bene Tleilaxu are involved, this isn't just a string of murders. It's a purge, carefully planned and devastating. A threat not only to Arakeen, but to the stability of the entire Imperium.
Where do we start?
There is no we. You
of course.
Go out and dig. I stay here and wait for the results.
What?
Don't come back empty-handed.
Arrogant ass. Okay. What can you tell me about the dead agents? Yeah, let's start the mission. Hold on here. Why are you not leading this investigation yourself?
I am doing that very thing, am I not?
Okay, never mind. You know what I mean.
The Sheriff of Arakeen has many opinions. One of them is that I should stay out of his way. For now, it's sufficient that I remain in the shadows.
Oh, so you're a little punk. Okay. Just be talking shit. Okay, what can you tell me about the dead agents?
They were competent, trained, and experienced. But skill only gets you so far when someone's watching your every move. They ran into something or someone they didn't expect. That's why they're dead now. No one's been able to stop whatever's behind this yet.
Any idea who that may be?
You want suspects? Count Fenring has enemies stacked like sandbags. Some want him dead, some want him ruined, and the rest are just waiting to see which comes first.
Alright, let's get started.
You're not Fenring's only pet. He's got a whole shelf of broken things he likes to wind up and watch.
There you go, talking shit again.
Start with the engineer, Austin Lath, on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull. The last two victims were known associates. He must be mixed up in this somehow.
Seleucid Bull is a large place. Where do I start? Well, he did say upstairs, but...
He's not out on the floor with the common drinkers, if that's what you're thinking. Lath sticks to the back rooms. Quiet, curated, and expensive enough to keep the rabble out.
I didn't know there were back rooms.
Of course not. They are restricted to patrons of higher standing than prisoner. You'll have to speak with the barman on the upper level of the Seleucid Bull, okay. Alistair Chin. Either he or their security man, Ugo Forense, can provide access.
Okay, this lazy character doesn't sound much like an agent. Do you have any idea who might be behind this? Anyone else I should talk to? Besides the barkeep and the bouncer.
We have a prevailing theory, yes. You've just come from Carthage, have you not? Then you felt it. The way the air there hums. Like the place is still screaming. That wasn't war. Wasn't Harkonnen and spite. That was Tleilaxu work. Precise and measured erasure. And these killings bear the same signature.
Fenring mentioned the Twi'leks. I thought Carthage went up in a riot. Some drunk with the last gun hit a shield. Oh, they mentioned it. It keeps sounding like I'm saying Twi'leks. I keep wanting to say Twi'leks.
Makes a tidy cover story, wouldn't you say? The Tleilaxu had a secret foothold under Carthage.
Tleilaxu.
You saw it. Hidden labs. Vaults full of nightmares. Things that don't belong on any world. Then someone found it. And when it wasn't secret anymore, they burned the city to cover their tracks.
Damn. Sound like some government stuff. Who found it? Was it one of the counts? Was it one of the count's agents?
It would seem that the Tleilaxu believe that, yes. I believe the exact who of it doesn't really matter anymore. For the Tleilaxu, a single breach warrants annihilation. They'll burn the whole house down, just to kill the mouse.
And if they think some mice got away?
Then they're not done burning. They'll keep going house by house, room by room, name by name, until the scent's gone and the ash settles.
So the CIA, gotcha. Anyone else I should talk to besides okay?
Lath had an assistant, Hester Kript. Talk to her. She's a smart girl. Does most of his work, then earns her hazard pay swatting hands from randy officers on the upper level of the Bull.
Alright, fantastic. Sound like
Agent doesn't mean what you think here. Fenring's people aren't all cloak and dagger types. More like a specialized bunch of killers and survivors. You fit in better than you realize.
What else do I need to know about that person?
If only I had a dossier and a drink menu. Find the man. You'll learn more in 5 minutes than I could tell you in 10.
Understood.
Should you require further guidance, return to me.
I'll get going. I don't know if there's an actual upstairs entrance to the Seleucid Bull, however you pronounce it, Seleucid. The Bull. We're playing detective. Wait. Is it this person here? Wait. No? Yeah. What the hell? Move out of my way. Why is it pointing me over there?
Welcome to the Matador Room. If you're here for shade, spirits, or secrets, you found the right bar.
Secrets.
If you're here for honesty, I suggest dehydration.
Damn.
An engineer? Ah, my dear, we get all sorts. Tinkerers, thinkers, men with their heads in copper and sin.
He was a civic engineer.
Austin Lathe. That's not a name one
Lathe.
forgets, even in this fog of faces and ruin. What's it to you?
I cannot divulge my mission, but we believe the engineer is in grave danger. I'm here as an agent of the Subperfect Tours. Subperfect, I just realized that. We believe the engineer is in grave danger. Let's say this.
Grave danger, is it? Tragic how engineers attract it like rust. Yes, we all know Master Lathe. He's a fixture both here at the bar and in the Espada Lounge, our members-only room in the back.
You don't seem surprised that he's in trouble.
Surprises for school children and clerks. I serve poison in crystal and betrayal in whispers. Trouble is my afternoon tea.
It's important that I see him.
Importance is relative, darling. To you, perhaps urgent. To me, just another evening with too many voices and too few tips. Talk to Ugo. He's the poor soul tasked with mopping up after people who think their urgency is persuasive.
He actually got some good voice lines, but damn, dude. Okay, it's okay. Let me look for the bouncer. It's keeping me like right in here. So, is this the bouncer?
Hello! Welcome to the Matador Room, where the spirit of Caladan steps into the ring. Poised, unshaken, and noble to the end, eh?
I don't have time to
Believe me, I would love to usher you in and cause a scandal. But unless your house's sigil is on the registry, you will have to enjoy this floor with the rest of us wretches.
I got Harkonnen written all up, but it's maybe not Harkonnen. I shouldn't say that. I get it. Rules are rules, but I'm not here for the ambience. I'm following a lead, and that room matters. I respect the velvet robe, Hugo, whatever his name is. But today, I'm stepping over it. With your blessing, would be best. What would James Bond say?
Ah, if a velvet robes could talk, they would say, no exceptions, not even for a charmers. Try another angle. Besides, the room is on lockdown. I'm just the gatekeeper here.
Lockdown? What happened?
A minor medical incident with a patron. We are grateful for your patience.
Somebody died. That's all you can tell me? A minor medical incident? Somebody was killed, wasn't it?
Of course, discretion and propriety forbid me from disclosing the activities of our patrons. You understand.
I was trying to avoid name dropping, but screw it.
Hey, Thor's sent you.
I'm looking for an engineer called Austin Lee. Word is he's a regular.
Yes, we know Master Leith well. Alas, he is the subject of the unfortunate medical incident I spoke of.
So he's dead. Minor medical incident, you said?
Yes, but that was before you identify yourself as the sub-prefect's agent.
I said sub-perfect. I can't freaking see. Prefect. God, I can't see. And now?
I regret to inform you that the engineer has suffered the most conclusive of a health setbacks.
He's dead. Just tell me. God dang it.
Well, let's just say he won't be ordering more drinks anytime soon.
Alright. What are you doing with the body? Was anyone else seen entering the private room besides Lay?
Currently, I am speaking with you. Soon I will attend to Master Leith.
Okay. What does that mean?
Master Leith is na familia. Typically, that means there would be an inquiry, but Master Leith has no known next of kin. That means there is no one to miss him or call for such an inquiry. So the matter dies with him.
What happens to him then?
I have the Beggars Guild on retainer. When such a case arises, I leave a mark on the side door, and the body disappears, never to be seen again.
Damn. Yeah, there's a beggars guild? What the hell?
How else do you expect beggars to decide the turf boundaries and resolve disputes?
With a knife.
In the old days, yes. But the Duke does not abide violence in the streets.
Not in these streets, though. But in other streets, he probably does. Heard about you at Trades. Yeah, was anyone
Master Leith, he was not exactly a social creature, but he wasn't a monk either. Few faces came and went, trusted ones at that. Well, Alistair, the steward, kept him fed and pickled. The wine merchant, Ambrose Lucifera, would sometimes stop in for a glass or five. He and Leith share a taste for esoteric reactionary literature. Oh, and his assistant, Hester Klimt. Well, she is the one who actually keeps the planetologist office running. If Leith had a shadow, it was her.
Interesting. What is reactionary esoteric literature?
She is a blend of outdated political theory, mystical dogma, and a romantic delusion. Written by fringe thinkers for fringe audiences. Master Leith's attentions were ever diverted by it, and proletarian erotica.
Oh, Zane books. What was that last part?
Proletarian erotica. Titillating stories about the field hands and mechanics, usually. Grimy rendezvous in tool sheds and bunkhouses. Factory workers rotting behind oil drums while quoting dialectics. It's someone's version of liberation, I suppose.
Parody porn. Gotcha. I still need to see the body.
Very well. But may I ask what is it you are looking for?
Not sure this is accidental or suicide, Hugo, whatever your name is. It might have been a conspiracy.
What a conspiracy! The man was cooked on Vanta draft, and he liked to play revolutionary between relapses. Very well.
What?
I grant you access
I didn't even
to
click
the
anything.
lounge, but I make it quick.
I didn't even click anything. It picked for me. Might if I run a quick scan in there. Might pick up something we otherwise miss.
Please, wave your little wand around. You will see what I saw. The trail of a man who burned from the inside out.
Damn. I better go. Usually, I don't have my scanner. But I thought about it, and I got my scanner this time. Because every time there's a story mission, you need a scanner. Remember that, folks. Never leave home without the scanner. That would have sucked. They had to go all the way back to my base and craft it and fly all the way back. Huh. Alright, let's get the...
If you're hearing this, well, I didn't get away. I'm Austin Lathe, engineer. The guy they call when they want things done, not questions asked. There was this one chance I could have said no, but I didn't. I crunched the numbers, fine-tuned them. That was all it took to bring down the ceiling on 1,000,000 lives. I didn't press the button, but I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to disappoint the guy who asked. They gave me a new title, a nicer coat, called me Na Familia. But after that, they wouldn't look me in the eye. And the thing I hear over and over, it's not the blast, it's my silence. When I found this pamphlet stuck behind a sink, you dig, you sweat, you die, and your work builds opera houses on worlds you'll never see. There was a sandfly stamped on the back, razor wings, sickle-shaped stinger. What bleeds in silence must one day sing. Didn't get it then, but those words stuck.
Okay, your sustained papers litter the table. It would look as if it had been stormed through if it weren't for the empty cups standing undisturbed. Look at the cups, look at the documents, conclude examination. Well, I guess I could do both. Look at the cup on the left, look at the cup on the middle, look at the cup on the right, examine it. What the hell? They all look the left. Empty, save for some dark dregs at the very bottom. Strong aggressive smells comes off from it. It's a bit sticky to the touch. Empty, you can smell a faint scent of spiced wine. To the right, empty, smells of spiced wine, a sort of reddish stain can be seen in the rim when held in the light. I'm guessing it's going to be something with the left one because it's sticky. The documents. Scrolls are spread out on the table. Most are covered in scribbles and shapes, crumbled, dirtied. One stands out in neat letters on top of the stack. Look at the messy stack of scribbled scrolls. No, look at the neat parchment. It's made of spice paper. Got spice paper? It reads, "Wings in the dark. Notes toward a future without chains. A manifesto of some sort." Scribbles. Sketches and undecipherable schematics. It is too chaotic or too expert for you to make sense of. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Didn't see that. Therapy have been gone to this room. A plastone carafe stands empty on the table. Its open mouth carrying only the faint scent of spiced wine. The label reading in a neat hand and reads Casarac Red, 10/194 AG, a rare Caledonian vintage, brinery and mineral, kissed by ocean winds. Get some of that. Okay, trying to see if I'm missing anything. Seems like it. You would think it wouldn't show up anymore. I thought I already looked at it, but you know. Let's look at this book first. A thick, well-printed, leather-bound tome rests on the table, its spine stamped with the numeral 7. Clearly one of many volumes. Examine the cover. Letter cover bears Glittering Historians of Imperial Descent Volume 7. The Escaz Revolt causes conduct and consequences. The pages are dense with fine print, along with the edges. Faint smudges of a slight discoloration suggest frequent handling. 2 sections are bookmarked. For the content probably held in this story enthusiasts would enjoy this. Why am I still reading this? It's probably reasons under the cloud and censor the terrorists made a go. Mandingo completed it while confined in the Cuthet Gate prison of Catane. Okay, look at something else. First bookmark, section chapter 3, the circle of conspiracy. Ah, here we go. Settled circle of Inkazi nobles and merchants formed quietly, meeting in private halls and sealed gardens. Their grievances whispered in secrecy. They pooled resources, bribed officials, and courted discontent. Funds and arms moved unseen, hidden among legitimate trade and noble privileges. Their aim was simple: undermine imperial authority until Ikaz could act as if free. Each plot and secret shipment edged them closer to open revolt. Why is that in the top of my screen? What is going on? Losing connection or something? Read the second bookmark section, chapter 9, Long Shadows. The Escash revolt aftermath rippled through the Landsrat, sowing distrust among noble houses, wary of rising dissent and hidden conspiracies. Imperial policies hardened, with increased surveillance and harsher penalties as fear of rebellion reshaped political alliances and court intrigues? Close the book carefully. But there's something else I missed though. Keep reading. Anybody said this because it respects neither rebel and mission, heavy hand, and imperial reprisal. The Imperium has not authorized its printing. Okay, that was it. Sample the back reads, printed without imperial sanction by Lantern and Ash Press. Read in secrecy, burn in silence. Wow, okay. Interesting. What do you got here? Quiet meal for quiet inn. The food sits cooling, mute witness to a man who avoided the crowd and death that would not wait. The meal is barely disturbed: braised slig, Caledonian pundi rice, and stuffed olives an off-world indulgence. Guess they'll come out with a Dune cookbook here soon. And finally, the body. Lane's gaunt frame lies stomped on the bench, skin paled and waxy. Ugh. Salt streaks mark where his final sweat dried hours ago. Ooh. No obvious signs of trauma. Examine hand. Nope. Assist cause of death from posture and state. Is rigor mortis in it? The collapsed mouth slightly open suggests sudden systemic failure rather than violence or prolonged agony. Eyes closed at heavy bags, cheeks hollowed and shallow, faint capillaries on his nose, hint of long years of drink. Not exactly the picture of health. Examine the mouth. Ooh. Froth clings to the corners of his mouth, dried to a fake crust. Ugh. Without medical expertise, what this indicates eludes you. His eyes remain closed. Wait, no, they're not. They're open. Closed. Lids sunken with heavy bags. Corner areas are faintly clouded, the mark of a sudden systemic failure. Well-made garments tailored but unworn. Changed for days. Pockets are empty, showing no recent use. Infer behavioral pattern from dress state. Extended isolation. No recent change of clothes suggests focus on study and secrecy over personal upkeep. That was a witness? I was playing detective. Alright, let's see here. It's in some pool. Was it you?
Oh, I swear to the stars. If you're here to ply me with a drink, I'm going to shove shards of glass in your eyes. I'm sorry. Am I sorry? No, no, I'm not. Let me be plain. This is the worst possible time. I do not wish to speak. Kindly go away, please.
No. I've been in Austin's room. I would like to ask a few questions.
You've seen... Very well. Let's get this over with. My name is Hester Klimt. Ask your questions.
Can you tell me how you know Austin?
I was his assistant. We worked together at the Imperial Planetologist's office. That's the extent of our relationship.
What sort of boss was he? Does that matter? What sort of man was he?
He was my boss. I didn't know him outside of the workplace. I can't be of any more help than that.
Okay.
Adequate. He was... adequate. At any rate, he's dead now, leaving me sorting out a mountain of chaos. Damn him. Sorry.
Seems like she's avoiding. You have no other insights to impart?
No. And what does it matter? There's no foul play. Unless you have some compelling evidence or medical training, I have to deal with the fallout now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare. I have to clean out his office. I have to prepare for his replacement. There's too much.
She's not really looking at me, so that makes me believe. Find a way to prove foul play. How the hell? Claim that labels murder. What? Okay, what's down here? Wait a minute, what's that? Back alley stuff is this? What do we have here? Wait, what? It's the flesh shaper. I'm not trying to.
You do not appear to be injured or ill. So what brings you to my clinic?
You look distressed.
My clinic is plagued with troubles. Perhaps you can help me.
Oh shit, a contract? Yeah, I'm not interested.
Perhaps you will reconsider. We meet again.
Told you about this.
I can't say I know the name, but I'm afraid my head has been buried in matters concerning my clinic of late. What's this to do with me?
So I guess I'm gonna do the contract. I suspect foul play. I like to test the veracity of that with expertise. I don't know if I said that right.
A possible murder, then. I see. That is interesting. At least morbidly so. Today has taken an interesting turn. I'll do the best I can without a body to directly examine. What can you tell me about the state of the cadaver?
The eyes of the corpse were discolored.
That could definitely support suspicions of poison. However, there are myriad other medical reasons that could cause such discoloration.
How might I confirm a poison theory?
A poison snooper would be the most expedient method.
Do you have a poison snooper to spare?
I'm afraid I don't have any snoopers at all. My supplies are lacking in general at the moment.
You know how to acquire one.
If I knew that, I'd have one already. But I'm not exactly familiar with the more illicit sources of goods in Arakeen.
But
hello again. Are we here for medical advice or a murder investigation? I can't say I know the name, but I'm afraid a possible murder then. Today has taken an interesting turn.
That's
that makes me suspect poison. However, without bodily samples to test, I cannot confirm. A poison snooper would be the most expedient method. I'm afraid I don't have any snoopers at all. My supplies are lacking in general at the moment. If I knew that, I'd have one already. But I'm not exactly familiar with the more illicit sources of goods in Arakeen.
Acquire one poison snooper through Alistair Chim or let me see what she talking about.
Are we here for medical advice? My clinic is plagued with troubles. Perhaps you can help me.
Let's see here. I require assistance in unique problems. See my clinic's further explanation.
I came to this war-torn planet to do good. Instead, vital equipment and medicine is stuck in administrative hell. No doubt the supplies are flagged for their shady origins. I would be grateful for anyone to go to the customs office and straighten this out.
Why can't you do it? What? I'm gonna walk my big behind in there and they're gonna give it to me. Look at me. What? Where's customs? Wait, why is it short as back there? What the hell? What? You the customs complaint guy?
Next.
He almost looked like the dude I'm talking to with the mission. I have questions regarding the delayed shipment to medical clinic.
Ah, yes. Nailia Shafat, the Souk doctor. I'm afraid she was flagged for a special screening due to security concerns. You'll need a T-797 permit.
Security concerns.
Let's just say the vendors weren't exactly reputable. There are suspicions of criminal activity, or worse, Harkonnen involvement. We need to be sure.
I don't want to talk to me then. Ooh, trooper. By your bearing and demeanor, I'd say you have extensive house trooper training. According to Customs Protocol, T-forms numerical stops at the 600s.
I beg your pardon.
A T-797 permit does not exist. A code so others give me the runaround.
I'm not sure what exactly you're implying.
Furthermore, the security flag would lead to an interrogation, not permit request.
You are very much mistaken.
I meant it could be mistaken, but rarely.
You meant that?
Tell me, am I mistaken now?
No. Look, I'm going to sign off on this as long as you give me your word there's no Harkonnen treachery in there, all right?
Yeah, my word, just sorely needed medical supplies.
All right. You're all set then.
He looked like he had a contract, though. I don't know what... Okay. Screw it, I talked my way into it. Hell, I'm arcing it. I mean, they should have found a better way to do that. Like, I lied with Harkonnen. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about that. A Harkonnen comes and tells you, there's no Harkonnen stuff going on in there.
Hello again. Are we here for medical advice
But
or a
then again, I
murder
would know.
investigation? You have my thanks. It would be good to get on with the business of healing, rather than spinning in circles in a logistics and bureaucratic purgatory.
I'm guessing she don't have it now.
Hello
You had a
again.
supplies now?
Are we
Now
here for medical advice or a murder investigation?
Well, she probably don't have a supply now. So who do I need to talk to? Somebody at the bar. Somebody down here. What is that? I can buy it, I guess. Wait, is it from you?
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Exactly what I'm looking for.
Well, color me curious. You've got a specific purpose in your eyes. What are you looking for? You're
Poison
in luck.
snooper.
I just so happen to have a snooper. I could part with it for a proper pittance of Solari, or perhaps some alternative form of payment.
I don't know what you meant by that, but it is. It's
Solari always spends. Much obliged.
All right, we got a real detective story going on here. Okay, how do I work this? Do I lose my thing again? Oh no, the cup. This left cup. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. Okay. Flashes green. Oh, wait. No sign of poison. What? All three glasses indicate no sign of poison. Really? Surely not the documents. Hold on there. He didn't... He's got his own cup right here, though. And he hadn't touched the food. That's... He does have a glass there, though. The boy's snooper glows green over. Okay. Finding no trace of toxin within it. Oh, crap. What? They poisoned the pages in the book? Maybe? He didn't touch his food, though. I'll do it, but he didn't touch his food. The book, I touched the book. What the hell? What the heck? They poisoned the book. Interesting. Yep, CIA. Wow, a patient deliberate and lethal poisoning enhanced by his nervous habits. Whomever did this knew him well. All right, let's talk.
You? Again? You're like a rash. Sorry. Was that hurtful? Not hurtful enough.
Hurtful?
How is this supposed to go?
Some BS.
I'm in over my head. I'm not in the proper state of mind, and I promise there will be collateral damage if I have to open my mouth.
Might need to find another freaking occupation. The evidence suggests Austin was murdered. What can you tell me about him?
Murder? That's impossible. I don't... How could you... How?
She's putting on this very avoidant demeanor, like he was poisoned.
No, there's clearly been a mistake. The situation is insane enough without these wild theories.
Poison students cannot lie. People, however, can. Perhaps at this very instant.
All right, you nerve-wracking hound. Let me think. Perhaps I do know something that would help. Ask your questions.
Did Austin exhibit strange behavior leading up to his murder?
Stranger than usual? Well, he did become extra agitated. Paranoid, even. Particularly after a meeting with a strange woman.
Woman?
A redhead. He met with her in a closed room for hours. He came out, distressed, immediately ordering a Thopter transport for the following day.
You're a redhead. What the hell? Okay, where did he go after meeting with the redhead?
I don't know if I should,
This is solving his murder.
He had a secret workshop in the Eastern Shield Wall. I don't know why he chose such a remote location. I don't know what he worked on there. I never saw him work. I'll send you the coordinates of the workshop.
Now with some murders confirmed, I have some more questions.
I understand. Let's get this over with.
And why anyone would want him dead?
Murder. I just can't believe... Well, the more I think about it, someone murdering Austin isn't so unbelievable. I don't know what to believe.
Let's take a breath and start with what he was like in the workplace.
Austin wasn't a conventional boss. He rarely came into the office. A dysfunctional workplace, to say the least. No guidance, little teaching, nothing. With the absence of Cyprian Io, I've been taught nothing. I've had to figure it out as I go, running the day-to-day affairs in the chaos. In essence, I'm the acting planetologist of Arrakis. It's ludicrous. I'm in over my head. Damn Austin. Or rest in peace, or both. Losing my mind.
Bondsman, skilled workers make the universe turn. You don't need them.
I appreciate that. Austin must have done something for someone in power to earn his cozy position. He did something that haunted him. You should understand, Austin was a brilliant engineer, as near as I can tell. But something shattered him at some point. He's a shadow of who he was.
How do you mean?
It wasn't any one thing or any describable clue. Just a million tiny intangibles taken in while being around him. Something had him guilt-racked. Once, I saw him sobbing over a set of city planning sketches. He didn't see me. He avoided his work and skill set. It made him feel guilty or afraid. I'm not sure how he made ends meet, but the job title remained and money kept coming in.
You have an alibi.
An alibi for Austin's murder? I was out on business that Austin had been neglecting.
I don't suppose someone can confirm that.
I'm afraid the only proof I can show are piles of hastily prepared paperwork.
Like the paper on the table in it? Who else might have had access to the room where Austin was found?
Alistair and Ugo have access to any room in the Seleucid Ball, of course. I know I've seen Ambrose Lucifera in and out of there.
Did any of them strike you as a capable murderer? Anybody could be a murderer.
Isn't that the thing about murder? We're often surprised by who is capable. I suppose Ugo and Alistair might have their own shady dealings. I can't imagine them killing someone in their own establishment. And Ambrose seems too ridiculous. I don't know.
Can you tell me anything about the book that was found in the room?
Was that some sort of revolutionary manifesto? I don't know much about the book itself, other than Austin was reading it obsessively recently.
Was there anything in his actions or demeanor that you connect with the text?
Not specifically. Well,
Yes. What is it?
I don't know if it is any way connected, but Austin's political demeanor was becoming more, I suppose, militant.
Anarchist.
Towards the end, he also seemed to be hanging out about more and more shady and dangerous-looking people, though I have no idea who they were.
Interesting. Wait, did I miss something?
You, again, I'm in over my head. Murder? No, there's clearly been a mistake. The situation... All right, you nerve-wracking hound. Stranger than usual? A redhead. He met with her in a closed room for... I don't know if I should... He had a secret workshop in the Eastern Shield Wall. I don't know why he chose such a remote location. I don't know what he worked on there. I never saw him work. I'll send you the coordinates of the workshop.
There we go. Thank you, Hester. You've been most helpful. Oh, I need to go back and talk to them? Let me...
Ah, you are back. How can I help? But who would want to kill Master Lath? He was already doing a good job over there himself.
Yeah, that alcohol could be hell.
Between his taste for that toxic Harkonnen brew he loved so much, and the company he kept.
What kind of company is that?
House deserters and ex-Dune men mostly. Not the kind that file taxes or hold court on Kaiten. Keep it down, stranger. But yes, if you are asking if Master Lath drifted that far, he did. Master Lath was a creature of habit, wretched once. Benders that lasted days, women and drink until he couldn't see straight.
Public gonna collapse or private?
Oh, public! Shouting poetry in the gutter. One sock, no shoes. The sheriff, he dragged him in more than once. No charges, of course. Not for his kind.
Public intox.
He would vanish, poof. Sometimes for days or weeks at a time. Always come back clear-eyed, skin back like a desert stone. That is when he would hole up in the private room, pour himself a Vanta, crack open one of those revolutionary tomes, and the cycle would begin anew.
There's a definition of insanity. Goodbye, sir.
Found what you were looking for? Or just a new regret to pair with your drink?
You need to shut down the room. Somebody's been murdered.
I believe you are mistaken. Master Lath is under the influence of something quite spiritual. Vantadraft. Known side effects include coma, confession, and occasionally death. But let's be generous and assume the middle one.
You knew he was dead. Quit playing games, dude.
You're right. No games. Just a corpse in the Espada room, and a list of insults I had hoped to use before Vantadraft finished what regret started.
Damn. You don't think he was murdered?
Murdered? No. Master Lath was far too committed to slow, deliberate self-annihilation, not flashy enough for murder.
You seem pretty sure of that.
Self-loathing's not a flaw in this town. It's a currency. And Master Lath had it to spare. He spent it on bad liquor, bad romance, and bad books. In that general order.
Am I not gonna tell him that he was poisoned? Who gains the most from the engineer's death?
You will have to ask his assistant, Hester Klimt. She catalogues tragedy like a tax collector. Go spoil her mood. Vanta Draft. Poured black as regret. The real stuff. Illegal, with a trace of poison. Mined in barrels, not bottled. Master Lathe said it was the only drink honest enough to finish what he started.
So I'm on... Okay.
Not officially. Just a spice stabilizer that got banned in 3 systems. Makes the color pretty. Also kills your liver. Depending on who you ask, that's a feature.
An organ phosphate variant, the damage is irreversible. Calling it as a stabilizer is optimistic.
Optimistic? That's generous. The bottle said, may impair judgment. Master Lathe read that as permission. Master Lathe collected bad decisions like drink tickets. And love was just another excuse to disappear for a night. Or 3.
Hey, bad books.
Weird stuff. Off-the-record titles. Things that don't circulate legally. Class struggle. Worker dignity. That sort of quaint filth. The kind of books that'll get you locked up on over half the systems in the Imperium.
Can you be more specific?
Sorry. The desk to sign out library books is on the lower floor.
You're funny, but you're also nosy and observant. What did he read? I mean, he's a bartender. Come on.
Things you don't read for fun. Anti-imperial treatises. Sandfly manifestos.
What do you think he was after?
I don't know. I suppose he wanted to unbolt the class system with his wrench and conviction. Should have known tools like us don't get to fix things. We just hold the weight until it crushes us.
Yeah. Okay, who else do I need to talk to, man? There's other people to talk to in here? Like, why would I talk to that guy? Are you a Bene Gesserit? Why would I talk to him?
Evening, Sergeant. Am I being redeployed to the gutter, or just the curb? Looking for Austin Lathe, hmm? Let me tell you about Corporal Lathe. No relation, mind you. 5th Mesa Infantry Dejamwadi, hell of a fight. We'd cut down half a cohort of Harkonnen dragoons and engineers, stalling the Bastion's build. One blink too long, and we were marked. Last fire from the Bastion's shadow, pinning us down, peeling men apart. But Corporal Lathe, he moved through that ruin like it was his own grave. Blood on the stone, breath like ash. Got behind the nest, killed it quiet. A minor victory swallowed by the endless grind of war. Corporal Lathe and 11 other troopers died that day.
What?
You want a hero's tale, that's it. But don't expect the Lathe you're chasing to be like that. Different man. This one's just a ghost story for fools at the bar. I hope your Lathe is alive. Mine surely isn't.
What? I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Who else in here can I talk to? Because that was confusing.
Do mine ears detect the footfalls of someone who will add a drop of excitement to this rather pedestrian evening?
I mean, acquired by Austin Lathe's death.
Austin's dead? But I only saw him recently.
Not their
so
fault.
full of life.
I'm sorry. I know this might come as a terrible shock. Mona will have to wait. I have questions.
Wait. Is this a potential murder investigation? How charmingly macabre! Do you really think someone murdered poor Austin? Shh, don't spoil it. Yes, I simply must be involved. How might I facilitate your sleuthery?
He's a little too excited. Are you sober enough to answer questions?
Now see here, I am only midway through today's debauch, and am of sound enough mind to answer the queries of both of you.
Yes.
There are two of you, yes? I jest. Oh, do lighten up. This isn't a funeral, it's a possible murder scene.
You asshole. I have reason to believe Austin was poisoned. Thoughts?
Well, I should think you'd be the resident expert on poisons with your involvement in the farcical plot to assassinate me. That was you, wasn't it?
Well, I did do you the courtesy of failing that murder plot. Failing the murder plot. Oh yeah, I was supposed to kill him.
Just a jest at your expense. All water under the bridge, I assure you. Why, some of my closest friends have tried to murder me at one time or another. Now, what were we talking about?
You just got to face people love to murder. Your thoughts on Austin being poisoned?
A proper murder mystery, and I'm a suspect. How wickedly romantic. Perhaps I felt a deadly envy toward my dear friend.
I think I know why people want to murder you. Envy over what?
Nothing comes to mind. He was a sad sack of wine, whereas I am rather fabulous. Come to think of it, we weren't very close friends. Pshaw, we can hammer out a motive later. I'm just glad to be in the rogues gallery of this caper.
Can you tell me anything constructive about my poison theory?
I can say this about poisoning Austin. It would be easy to do. The man had recently developed a bottomless appetite for spiced alcohol. Not everyone can handle vice with the charm and panache that I do. People like Austin turn alcoholic dependency into something depressing. Something terrible haunted that man. 1 part guilt and 2 parts fear of discovery, shaken well and garnished with intrigue.
I'll take that under advisement. You're not as bumbling or as whimsical as you want others to believe. Okay.
Take it as you will. I am just a fatuous noble brat with too much leisure on his hands. Or perhaps I'm at my most serious when I'm joking.
Jesus. Yeah, what can you
My occasional drinking companion has an education in engineering. If anything, he's even more of a man of leisure than I.
How do you mean?
He has an advisory position at the Imperial Planetologist's office, though I don't believe he's ever set foot in that office. He's here more often than even I. If you ask me, and you have, he curried the favor of someone powerful to receive such a cushy job.
What else can you tell me about Austin?
Well, his carnal pursuits are prodigious. He worked his way through nearly all of Arakine's eligible ladies. The man knows how to pitch woo prolifically.
I want to discuss some of the findings regarding the murder.
Allow me to lend you an ear. Maybe 2.
Do you know anything about the book?
I can say that he was rather buried in that book. A recent reading obsession. He even had it open at the bar, barely registering the people around. I was mildly put off by all the finger-licking he did whilst turning the pages, but if moisture is needed on Arrakis, one must simply supply it themselves.
Can you tell me anything about the subject matter of the book? That's how he died. He kept licking his fingers.
Oh, yes, that
so that means somebody was watching him do that.
A rather controversial text full of criticisms of the Empire. The title was Histories of Imperial Descent, Volume 7. The Ikaz Revolt Causes, Conduct, and Consequences Within the Imperium. Or something thereabouts. Come to think of it, he also recently read a banned Sandflies manifesto titled Wings in the Dark, Notes Toward a Future Without Chains.
You're very perceptive for a day drinker.
Yes, well, I simply must petition my house to change our motto to, for we are high functioning.
What the hell? Did you think about the relationship between Austin and the Sandflies?
I'm afraid I missed out on that bit of gossip. A pity. I did see him reading a Sandflies manifesto recently.
Do you know anything about a redhead?
Only that they have an improbably high propensity for slapping me, men and women. Though to be fair to them, I deserved it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, do you mean Austin's tremulous little apprentice cowering at the window?
Hester, no, not that redhead. Yeah, because I'm about to say she's redhead too. So
In that case, no.
that's all for now.
I shall count the minutes until the next disaster.
Have you been here all day?
Do I get to play the part of a potential suspect?
This dude.
Yes, I've been at this establishment for most of the day. Sounds sad now that I'm saying it.
This
Anyway,
guy.
the proprietor can vouch for me.
Did you notice anyone coming in and out around the time of the death?
Well, only the usual assortment of patrons. Nothing noteworthy, I'm afraid.
I think I'm done here.
It's been a most unusual pleasure. Should you discover any more juicy details, I'll be here, keeping vigil for poor Austin.
I mean, it's kind of funny. His character, they did good with that. Sub-prefectors. Let's go talk to him. Yes. It's 12 and 11.
Report.
Yes, I spoke with everyone.
Then our lead is cold, along with the corpse. Still, death has a way of leaving fingerprints. Did he leave any behind? Self-inflicted incompetence happens more than you'd think.
Saw some frothing. God.
Froth suggests seizure, or poison, or both. His usual habits might have masked something more deliberate.
Woolstaff are certain it was the Venta draft.
I see. Then I suggest you speak with our resident Sook, Dr. Shafat. Perhaps she can clarify what your untrained eyes cannot.
Okay, what did I should just say what I
Dr.
found.
Shafat keeps a back alley surgery near the end.
Okay, yeah.
Report. You rattled her then? Good. Did anything shake loose?
She said Austin had been on edge lately. He had a thopter lined up, meant to fly out to his workshop tomorrow.
Did she say where? If he was running, that's the direction we look.
Yeah, it's not just a workshop. It's buried in a Sandflies base, deep in the eastern shield wall.
Very good. You're starting to think like a Cheops player. But every cleared square reveals a trap or a truth. Go see which one Lath left behind.
Yeah, what?
The pyramid game. 9 levels. Like chess built for mentats. It doesn't matter if you have... The point is, you don't win Cheops by chasing pawns. Every piece changes value as you climb the board. Just like an investigation, you can't trust what's in front of you until you understand what's above it and what's beneath.
Right, I'll get going. Locate the Sandflies base. She said she had the coordinates to it. We'll assume that she gave it to me. She never, like, you know, game magic. I assume that she just gave it to me. Hold on, cause I get lost sometimes. Patch was shut down 15 minutes before. Ah, crap. Well, I need to go by the deep desert then. I need it. Dang. Okay. I'm glad they told me that. I should have did this earlier. Dang it. All right, I need to actually make some new copies too, so. Can I get 10 out of this here? Screw it. Make 14 copies. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Thought I would have still had time. Sorry, folks. Let me get this off of here. $607. Start breaking this down, because thought I had more time. It's gonna take longer than what I thought it would. Dang it. This might have to be more than one trip. I tried to make this base to where it'd be one trip, but apparently I thought wrong. Let's see here. So damn, my soda is actually almost full already. Ooh. That is concerning. Thing got it here. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be a two-tripper. See that now. The hell? Oh. Stop. Ah, man, I hate that. Okay, that's all of my stuff. Oh, this light over here. And this damn thing is almost full. Ooh. That ain't good. Not good at all. The plan is, this won't take as many trips, hopefully, after a while, once I can get some spice generators going out here. But as of now, this is more trips than I planned for, especially on a time crunch. Not to mention I had some stuff I was crafting out here, so that kind of added to the weight of it all. Excuse me. Yeah, that's almost full. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna move this outdoors. Cause I gotta make new copies of this place. Had to change it around because originally we realized there's no point in. Well, let me explain this better. We thought that the recipes for crafting out here would be half, but no, it's only halved when it comes down to building. So we decided we have a large spice refinery one of my guildmates' base, and we just bit the bullet. Like, there's no point in bringing a spice refiner out here, because, you know. Now, when it comes to weight, yeah, but we decided we're just gonna strictly mine plastinium and whatever other ores out here. Maybe in the future we'll take another look at that and reconsider it, but right now, nah. Ah, man. Hopefully maybe it's gonna go down at 1. Maybe, I don't know. What message did he put? Oh my. Don't mind the message. It's one of my buddies trying to be funny. Jesus, dude. Mike. Okay, let me extract, split that. I want to get that mixed up with what I had crafted. There we go. Man, I did not know it was going to be on a crunch time like this for that. I may cut it after this and just get through some Dying Light, because I'm really enjoying that game. So as long as I don't lose all my stuff here in a minute. Oh hell. That's still so funny to me. They're down 15 minutes before the daily restart. 15 minutes before daily restart. So usually daily restart is around 2. So I still got time. Well, no, I need to do it now. I want to risk that. But yeah, the plan is to have at least, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 spice generators, since that's the best generator, and that should be enough for what we're doing out here. Probably should have laying this up here. Perfect. Oh. What am I doing? Stop! Oh, that fuel. What am I still carrying? Hold on here. So I should just be able to deposit all. Wait a minute. That's just fuel, fuel. There we go. I knew it was something. Something was off. Fuel, fuel. Which I will see if I can throw the fuel on here too. Hopefully that's not too heavy. That's gonna be heavy. This is valuable fuel, man. I don't want to waste anything. Yeah, it's, okay, I'm doing pretty good on weight. So maybe this 2 trips beat the ticket. Cool, cool. I just keep saying storage full. What is it? Oh, damn it. That's why. Well, it's still taking that. So, let's see here. So we're trying to carry the fuel. Extra lot going on. And I hate that. Man. am I doing? What are you doing? Shit, that's what I need. That other. Well, I'm gonna drop some of this fuel, sadly. The building material is what I need mostly. Why won't that go over there? What the hell? Oh, because I don't have a, alright. So I'm about to lose some of this fuel. Sadly. Dang, I hate that. Well, maybe by that time I'll have a generator. And by the next time I come out here, it'll be about another week before I put this up again. Because of the full-time job. Get some material to actually put those spice generators out there, and I won't have to worry about this. And also for my personal base as well. What the hell was that? Pick this up. All right. That should be everything. That should be in the way of the copiers. This way. Great. All right. Cool. Get closer. Good old fall. Here in a second. At least a good half of it. Which actually, for when it does, I need to put this in here. Come on. You can fit. Get in there. There you go. There we go. That's good enough. I know. Shit. It should just all come tumbling down here in a minute. There we go. Let's see what that did on weight. Perfect. Good. Just gotta move the floor and we're good. Perfect. Wunderbar. And boom. All right. Get that done in time, then lose everything, like I thought it was. And I had to lose all that fuel, but you know, it is what it is. I think that was enough for 31 days, if I believe. That industrial lubricant. At least now we go check out the lab. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Him with this message, man. This in here. Let's move this. Yeah. This is never pulled from. Circuit 8. Circuit 8. Yeah, I'll move this stuff. So now I know that's at least 2 trips. One for crafting stuff and water, and the other one for that. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade some of that stuff like the death steels once I get the adequate power. Not to worry about that now. Where is this lab? Eastern Shield Wall. Let's see. Is it worth fast traveling? Nah, I'll be lazy. Ah. Where the hell? Ah, close enough. Damn, best. Gotta have some kind of action on this episode. May have been detective work. And me with bad planning. What the hell? Space is this? Oh wow. This isn't one of my guild mates. Well, hell, whoever it is has not been here in a while because they have no power. Man, they got a whole carrier. What the hell? Soloed the hell out of this. Man, alright. It's pretty neat. Granted, he could have did better with the stair part. Could have closed that in. That looks weird looking. Huh. Try to make it symmetrical, I get it. It's pretty cool. Wait, there's a... Where is this? Oh, it's up here. Not much of a secret, dude. I thought it would have been like underground or something. Oh shit, they can see me. Oh, Harold. What a revolution. Alright. Oh! Alright, who else is up here? Where is it? Lower? Ooh! Okay. Damn! Ooh, hey, how you doing? Oh, fuck you. Did I just blow it up in my face? I think I did. Damn, took you forever to die. Oh shit. Alright, lower? Wait a minute. Oh, down there. Probably would need to get this plant fiber, but that's wood. Oh shit. Where's the damn thing? Ah, hell. Woo. No. Put that down. Where is the damn... Oh shit! Where the hell you come from? Oh, nice. That should have scared me. Hell. Where is the damn armband to get in there? There it is. Okay, I suck. Damn! What gun is that they hit me? Like a pepper balls they hit me with. Alright, what we got here? Why not? That's new.
After the pamphlet, I started asking questions like, who does this serve? And the answer kept coming back. It serves them, the nobility. And nobody burned brighter on that pyre than Phaedra Vi. Old money, old grudges. She wore ruin like perfume. We drank, talked, pretended we weren't just ghosts. One night, I told her my worst secret. The one I can't say here. She didn't flinch. I asked her what that made me. A man, she said. A man with blood on his hands like the rest of us. You just don't wear gloves. Then one morning she showed up with real gloves, silk, elbow length. I knew she was hiding something. I gave her my worst sin like it was a love letter. She smiled, kissed me. Then she asked for a confession. Not for her, for the Harkonnens. Said she needed money to buy back her family's heirloom. I laughed and asked if she was serious. Deadly, she said, and took another sip of her drink like it was just another Thursday.
Blackmail letter from Phaedra. And nothing on this. Old Carthage schematics. Ooh. Discuss your findings with Taurus. Got time to do that. Oh, the lightning has started. All right, Taurus.
You've been to the workshop. Did our engineer leave anything behind besides regrets?
Cured my way in, that is.
Well, you're still alive, so I assume the greeting committee took it poorly. What did you find?
Found detailed engineering cartography for old Carthage, precise layouts, and annotations.
What kind of annotations?
The margins were filled with notes, fault lines, resonance equations. I'm not sure what it all means.
Margin notes. Maybe a move, maybe a distraction. In Keops, not everything on the board is meant to be played.
Computer diary entry. He references a woman named Phaedra Vey.
Phaedra Vi.
Vi.
Now there's a name from the past. Didn't realize she was still drawing breath.
You know her? Their relationship sounded complicated.
Complicated? Phaedra Vi is a man-eater. She doesn't flirt, she hunts. And when she sets her sights, the ending is never in doubt.
That sounds like a lot.
I knew men, smart ones who thought they were the exception, that they could handle her. They're not around to argue the point.
Phaedra Vi was blackmailing Austin Leith.
Of course she was. Phaedra always knew how to pull a thread, until the whole man came undone.
Damn. Leith confessed something to her, something big, and she used it to tighten tighten the screws. Trip it up.
You want answers? Go see Phaedra Vi. You'll find her apartment in the Upper Central Plaza. Watch your step.
They got apartments out here? I'll get going then. Well, if she's upstairs, then I might as well go out this way, right? What's my time here? Just in case. No. Search the apartment for clues. Phaedra's whereabouts. Cool. We'll start here. What is this? Secret passageway. Alright, well, I don't think I was supposed to find it that quick. Let's go back over here. Bottle of spirits. A near empty bottle. Something scribbled on the label. For a carafe. A carafe for the Grand Dame. Knock on your door if you prefer to enjoy it in company. Signed, your favorite neighbor. Pick up. Okay. Just picked it up. All right. Why would I examine this? What's wrong with this? Award. Oh, a trophy delivered to Phaedra Vi, as a show of gratitude for remarkable philanthropic efforts toward the rebuilding of Arakeen. Okay, so she's in the room where it happens. It's a nice apartment. If anybody wanted a theme there, with that big a fan of Atreides. Oh, before I read that, what's this? Drag mark. Something heavy seems to have been moved here recently. I'll check that little hidden passageway here after this. Wait, what the hell? Empty frame. There's a painting in the... Wait, there's no painting in this frame. It looks like it was removed recently. Interesting.
They think it's a tribute. A grand revival. I'm hosting it after all. Who better? The same fools who couldn't spell Genusian if I bled it onto parchment. Dressing up the corpse of old Carthage in borrowed silks like that makes it breathe again. But that night, it wasn't a party. It was the last time the world bent around me. I ruled it for a single night, and nothing that came after ever mattered. Now they wear the masks. They mouth the toasts. They pretend they remember. It's not nostalgia. It's taxidermy. Still, if the ghosts are coming, I'll be waiting at the door.
Interesting. Let's check this out. Some footprints are leading towards the bookshelf. Somebody talking. Can I not get in there? Did I miss something? Got that. Apparently I missed this. Oh. Up to the valet. Discuss your finding with tours. We're not gonna talk about this. It's obviously something behind it. Okay. Guess not. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get that storage unit.
Did you see Phaedra?
Went to a place she wasn't there.
I assume you found a trail to where she's hiding.
Found her drink stash. Looked like she favors spiced martinis.
Yes, the missing piece of the puzzle. I'll be sure to include it in her obituary.
Smart ass. I found a transaction receipt from that thing.
Could be something. Could be nothing. It could be a waste of time. Either way, see her.
She left instructions for her valet. He was tasked with transporting something valuable into the deep desert. Oh, well, I definitely won't be going there right now.
Interesting. Then I hope your Thopter's gassed and waiting, because you're headed into the deep desert.
Right, I'll get going. Yeah. I'll go talk to that other person real quick, the lady at the store, and see what she bought. But oh, that must be that secret door that everybody has been going to all this time. It's like in the A row. I've seen been posting about it in Reddit.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Yes, information.
That's not normally a good eye trade-in. I'm more hands-on.
I know you traded goods with Phaedra.
And I've got lots of customers, each with their own sordid affairs. None of my business.
Do you know what she sent her valet to deposit?
Some questions are dangerous to even voice. You best be leaving.
Damn. She's scared shitless. Oh wow, never seen that land before. Anyway. All right. Deep Desert is pretty much offline right now. So, shit. Yeah. That. When we revisit these chronicle logs and Dune, we will be going to the Deep Desert to continue that story. For now, I'm going to be cutting it here. I'm going to take a break. Got to cut my recordings for posting purposes. And still got some gaming left in me. So, we're going to be going over to the archives for Dying Light, the Beast. So, with that being said, as always, thank you all for viewing. I really appreciate it. Stay sharp, stay solid. Till next time, peace.